ఇంటర్మీడియట్ విద్యారంగంలో అగ్రగామి మన ఎన్ఎస్ఆర్ ఇంపల్స్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్. ఐఐటి, జేఈఈ అయినా, నీట్ అయినా తిరుగులేని విద్యా సంస్థ ఎన్ఎస్ఆర్ ఇంపల్స్.
Yes, continuation to the last class. Second division. Second division is deuterostomia. Is the second division. What is the meaning of deuteros? Deuteros means secondly. Stoma means mouth. What is the meaning of this secondly mouth? Means in this case, in this kind of the individuals, just assume this is the gastrula, this is the gastrula, this is the archenteron, this is archenteron, this is the blastophore, this is the blastophore. So if blastophore is at first modified into anus instead of mouth, if this blastophore is at first modified into anus, later secondly mouth formation is taken place newly. So complete opposite to the protostomes, complete opposite to the protostomia. If at first blastophore gets modified into anus, secondly mouth formation is taken place newly, then they are said to be as the deuterostomes. Deuterostomia nothing but at first blastophore is modified into anus, secondly newly mouth formation is taken place, then they are said to be as the deuterostomes. Again, in deuterostomia, or what are the phylus of deuterostomes? What are the deuterostome phylus? What are the deuterostome phylus means? Echinodermata, hemichordata, again protochordata, again fishes, amphibia, reptiles, and definitely hemichordata, protochordates, fishes, amphibia and reptiles, aves and mammalia. So in that way, deuterostomes nothing but echinodermata, hemichordates, protochordates, fishes, amphibia, reptile, aves, and in mammals, at first blastophore gets modified into anus, secondly newly mouth formation is taken place. So that only they are said to be as the deuterostomes. Definitely in the case of the deuterostome phylus, in the case of the deuterostome phylus, what kind of the cleavages are appears? What kind of the divisions are appears in the case of the deuterostome phylus means One is the radial cleavages. Second one is the indeterminate. Indeterminate cleavages. Third one is the regulative embryos. So definitely in the case of the protostomes, spiral cleavages, determinate cleavages, mosaic embryos are appears. But in the case of the Deuterostomia animals during their embryonic development, what type of the cleavages are appears means radial cleavage, indeterminate cleavage, regulative embryos are appear. What is the meaning of the radial cleavage? What is the meaning of the radial cleavage means, just assume this is the egg. Again in the egg, this is the animal pole. This is the animal pole. This is the animal pole. Again, this is the vegetal pole. This is the vegetal pole. This is the pole to pole axis. This is the pole to pole axis. This is the pole to pole axis. So definitely, if the plane of cleavage, angle of cleavage is at right angle to pole axis like this. This is the right angle. This is right angle. This is right angle. So definitely plane of division is at right angle to pole axis. Plane of division is at right angle to pole axis, then that is said to be as the radial cleavage. Definitely, this is the pole to pole axis. Animal pole is connected with the vegetal pole by the pole to pole axis. So definitely to the pole to pole axis, if division is occurs at a right angle plane, then that is said to be as the radial cleavage, like this. If this kind of the zygote or embryo gets divides like this, this is the right angle plane, this is the right angle. If this kind of the cleavage is at right angle to pole axis, then that is said to be as the radial cleavage. Definitely second, indeterminate cleavages. So due to this kind of the divisions, whatever the cells which are formed here also, these are also blastomeres. These are also blastomeres. Definitely here also, due to this kind of the radial cleavages, whatever the daughter cells which are formed, they are said to be as the blastomeres. Definitely, blastomeres future, if it is not decides immediately, if their future is decides lately, then that is said to be as the indeterminate cleavages. But in the case of the determinate cleavages, blastomeres future is decides immediately. Whether it have to be formed the mesoderm, whether it have to be formed the ectoderm, whether it have to be formed the brain, whether it have to be formed the kidney. So that is immediately decides. In this kind of the cleavages, means if blastomere future is decides immediately, that is the determinate. But here, blastomeres though they form, though blastomeres are gets formed, their future their fate is not decides immediately. Their future is decides lately in late embryonic development. So that only this kind of the divisions are said to be as the indeterminate cleavages. Indeterminate means if the blastomere's future is not decides immediately, if blastomere's future is decides lately, then it is said to be as the indeterminate. Next to regulative embryos. Definitely in all this kind of the embryos, blastomere's movement, blastomere's functioning is regulated by the fate map. Definitely in them, a specialized structure is present that is said to be as the fate map. That is the primitive streak. That is the primitive streak. In deuterostomia animals in the embryo, primitive streak is present that is acts as the fate map that regulate the movement of the blastomeres towards their accurate position to form the accurate organ in the further development. For example, in our head only brain is present. In our this particular part only kidneys are present. What is the reason? To locate the brain in the head, to locate the kidneys here means because of due to the primitive streak. Because of due to the presence of the primitive streak. Definitely primitive streak is present in our embryos. Definitely this primitive streak is a reason to accurately move these blastomeres towards their original position in the embryo and to accurately form the accurate organs in their original positions. In that way, definitely if in the embryo, if the primitive streak is present, if it can regulate the movement of the blastomeres towards their original position to form the organs in their exact positions, then that kind of the embryo is said to be as the regulative embryo. In all kind of the deuterostomia individuals in the development, primitive streak is present that is acts as the fate map that regulate the movement of the blastomeres towards their original position to form the organs in their original positions. Then that kind of the embryo is said to be as the regulative embryos. Again, in the case of the deuterostomia, definitely at first blastophore is modified into anus. Later, secondly, mouth formation is taken place newly. Then what are the deuterostomia phyla means? Echinodermata, hemichordata, protochordata, fishes, amphibia, reptiles, aves and mammalia. Again in deuterostomia, what kind of the divisions are occurs means radial cleavages, indeterminate cleavages, regulative embryos are very commonly appear. Again, this protostomia is again categorized into 3 subdivisions. Definitely, when we recall this kingdom Animalia classification, just at first, this kingdom Animalia is at first categorized into 2 subkingdoms. One is the ఒక్క నిమిషం ఆపరా సార్. Yes, when we observe the kingdom animalia, when we recall that kingdom animalia classification, when we recall that, definitely kingdom animalia principally categorized into two subkingdoms. One is the parazoa, second one eumetazoa. Then what are the example for the parazoa? Porifera. Example for that is the Porifera. Again, eumetazoa principally categorized into two grades. One is the radiata or diploblastica. Second one is the bilateria or triploblastica. Better example for the radiata is Nidaria, and Ctenophora. So better example for the bilateria is Platyhelminthes 2, Mammalia. Again, bilateria principally categorized into two divisions. One is the protostomia, second one is the deuterostomia. Again, protostomia. What are the example for protostomia? Platyhelminthes 2 mollusca, Platyhelminthes, Nematohelminthes, Annelida, Arthropoda, mollusca. What are example for deuterostomia? Echinodermata 2, Mammalia. So again, protostomia division is principally categorized into three subdivisions based on the nature of coelom, based on the nature of the body cavity. This division protostomia principally categorized into three subdivisions. So definitely protostomia, division protostomia principally categorized into three subdivisions based on the nature of coelom. One is the acoelomata, second one is the pseudocoelomata, third one is the Scytocoelomata. First one is the acylometa, second pseudocylometa, third one is the cytocylometa. Definitely protostomia division protostomia principally categorized into three subdivisions based on the nature of coelom. One is the acylometa, second pseudocylometa, third cytocylometa. What is the meaning of coelom? Before going to the acylometa, pseudocylometa, cytocylometa, what is the meaning of the coelom? What is the meaning of coelom? Means body cavity. Coelom nothing but body cavity. Where the body cavity is present, just assume this is the body wall, this is the body wall, this is the alimentary canal, that is the digestive system. So definitely digestive system is said to be as the visceral organ or internal organ. Definitely digestive system is or alimentary canal is visceral organ or internal organ. This is the body wall. This is the digestive tract or alimentary canal. Between the alimentary canal and body wall, between the visceral organs and the body wall, space which is present, that space is said to be as the coelom. Definitely between the body wall and the alimentary canal, between the body wall and the visceral organ, means heart is the visceral organ, lungs are the visceral organ, alimentary canal is the visceral organ. Like that way, visceral. What is the meaning of the visceral organ? Visceral organ means internal organs. Internal organ. That may be lung, that may be heart, that may be digestive tract, alimentary canal. They are said to be as the visceral organs. The space between the visceral organs and the body wall, the space which is present between the visceral organs and the body wall, such space is said to be as the coelom or body cavity. Whether that coelom is present or not, if coelom is present, whether that is original or not, based on this division protostomia principally categorized into three subdivisions. One is the acylometa, second pseudocylometa, third one is the cytocylometa. Then what is the meaning of the A? Means absent. Coelom means body cavity. Coelom means body cavity. Means in this kind of the individual, between the body wall and the visceral organ, coelom is absent. If in the case between the body wall and visceral organ, space is absent, then that is said to be as the acylomate. Better example for that is the platyhelminthes. In platyhelminthes individuals, between the body wall and the alimentary canal, space is not present. So definitely just assume this is body wall of both sides. This is the alimentary canal. This is the alimentary canal. This is the body wall of this side. This is the body wall of this side. This is the body wall, this is the body wall, this is the alimentary canal. Between these two, between the alimentary canal and body wall, space which is present, that is completely filled with mesenchyma tissue, like this. Definitely between the body wall and alimentary canal, space which is present, that is filled with mesenchyma tissue. Mesenchyma tissue. As a result of this, in platyhelminthes individual, space is completely absent. Because of, due to the presence of the mesenchyma tissue between the body wall and the alimentary canal, space is completely disappear, space is completely absent. So that only they are said to be as the acoelomates. They are acoelomate. Better example for the acoelomate is the platyhelminthes. Next, pseudo means false. Silo means silo or body cavity. Silo means body cavity. So what is the meaning of the false body cavity? What is the meaning of the false coelom? When we say the particular coelom is false, means just assume here this is the body wall, this is the body wall, this is the alimentary canal or gut. This is the alimentary canal or gut. So definitely this is the body wall, this is the gut or alimentary canal. Between these two, space is present, that is said to be as the coelom. That space must be covered with mesodermal layer on both sides, like this. This is the mesodermal layer. This is the mesodermal layer. Similarly here also, this is the mesodermal layer. This is the mesodermal layer. So if this kind of the space is covered with the mesodermal layer, that coelom is said to be as the original coelom or the true coelom. Then these mesodermal layers are said to be as the peritoneum. This mesodermal layers which covers the coelom, which covers the body cavity, are said to be as the peritoneal layers or peritoneum. Definitely this is the space or coelom. This is the body cavity. If this body cavity is covered with mesodermal layers such as the peritoneum, such coelom is said to be as the original coelom. Instead of that, though coelom is present, if coelom is not covered with peritoneum, though here coelom is present, if it is not covered with peritoneum, if it is not covered with mesodermal layers, then that coelom is said to be as the pseudocoelom. That animals are the pseudocoelomates. Definitely, in the pseudocoelomates, coelom is present. Between the visceral organ and body wall, coelom is present. But that coelom is not covered with mesodermal layers such as the peritoneum. So that only that is said to be as the false coelom, false body cavity. So what is the phylum? in which pseudocoelom is present, false coelom is present means nematoda. Nematoda. In the nematihelminthes individuals are in nematodes. Definitely coelom is present between the body wall and the alimentary canal or body wall or visceral organ, but that is not covered with mesodermal layer such as the peritoneal layer. So that is said to be as the false coelom or pseudocoelom. That animals are said to be as the pseudocoelomates. Example is the nematoda. Next to cygocoelomata. What is the meaning of this cygos? Means splitting of mesoderm. Coelom means body cavity. Coelom means body cavity. So due to the splitting of mesoderm, if original body cavity, true body cavity, if it is formed, then that coelom is said to be as the cygocoelom. That animals are said to be as the cygocoelomates. Due to the splitting of the mesoderm, if coelom formation is taken place, original coelom formation is taken place, then that kind of the coelom is said to be as the cygocoelom. That kind of the animal group is said to be as the cygocoelomates. What are the example for that? Means Annelida, Arthropoda and mollusca. Definitely in Annelida, Arthropoda, mollusca, this coelom or original body cavity is formed due to the splitting of mesoderm. So that only that is said to be as the cygocoelom. That animal group is said to be as the cygocoelomata. Next, division deuterostomia. Division deuterostomia is with the single subdivision. That is the enterocoelomata. That is the enterocoelomata. Definitely, what is the enterocoelomata? What is the meaning of the entero? Means archenteron. Entero means archenteron. Coelom means body cavity. So means if the coelom formation is taken place, from the archenteron wall, then that is said to be as the enterocoelomata. Definitely, what is the meaning of the archenteron wall? What is the meaning of the archenteron wall? Just assume this is the gastrula stage. This is the gastrula. This is archenteron. This is archenteron wall. This is said to be as the archenteron wall. If original coelom formation is taken place from the archenteron wall, then that is said to be as the enterocoelom. such animals are said to be as the enterocoelomates. If original coelom is formed from the archenteron wall, then that coelom is said to be as the enterocoelom. That body cavity is said to be as the enterocoelom. That animal group is said to be as the enterocoelomata. Then definitely what are the animals which are with this enterocoelom? Means Echinodermata to chordata. Definitely what are the animals which are with enterocoelom? Means Echinodermata to chordata. Means what? Echinodermata, hemichordata, protochordata, fishes, amphibia, reptile, aves, mammalia. All these are means from protochordates to the mammalia, they are collectively called as the chordates. Protochordates, fishes, amphibia, reptiles, aves, mammalia are together called as the chordate. So that only Echinodermata, hemichordata, protochordata, fishes, amphibia, reptiles, aves, mammalia. In all this, original coelom formation is taken place from the archenteron wall. So that coelom is said to be as the enterocoelom. Such animal group is said to be as the enterocoelomata. In that way, kingdom Animalia principally categorized into two subkingdoms. One is Parazoa, second one is the Eumetazoa. Example for Parazoa is the Porifera. Eumetazoans again categorized into two grades. One is Radiata, second one is the Bilateria. Example for the Radiata is the Cnidaria, Ctenophora. Example for the Bilateria is Platyhelminthes to Mammalia. Again Bilateria grade is gets divides into two divisions. One is Protostomia, second one is the Deuterostomia. Again Protostomia, example for the Protostomia is Platyhelminthes to Mollusca. Again example to the Deuterostomia is Echinodermata to Mammalia. Again Protostomia is gets divides into three subdivisions. One is Acoelomata, example is Platyhelminthes. Second Pseudocoelomata, example is Nematoda. Third one is the Cytocoelomata, example Annelida arthropoda mollusca. Annelida arthropoda mollusca. Again in the Deuterostomia single subdivision is there, that is Enterocoelomata. Example for Enterocoelomata is Echinodermata to chordata. That means Echinodermata, hemichordata, fishes, amphibia, reptiles, mammals. This is the classification of the kingdom Animalia.